Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to attempt to change my front right, that's my passenger front headlights. I did happen to pick up some bulbs. I'm going to give them a shot and I am going to see if I can do the install myself. So first things first, the vehicle is off, okay, nothing is on. I'm not going to disconnect the negative battery terminal. But what I am going to do is I'm going to reach over and pop the hood. And then I'm going to go outside to go ahead and remove the front right fender liner of the wheel clips and see if I can work my magic to change it out quickly and easily. Now what I have already done is turn the wheel all the way to the right when the vehicle was on, so therefore my tire is turned to the right, so I have more access to get this change done right. So I picked up these Sylvania Extra Vision Brighter Down Road 9005 headlights. I'm going to see if these halogen bulbs will be suffice enough as far as the replacement of my bulbs. I know I could have ordered like an LED one or something as to that nature, probably on Amazon, but I was able to pick these up at Walmart and get it delivered to my house with Walmart Plus with a $35 order of some other things that I wanted for under $20. And I know when I was looking at Advanced Auto Parts, they wanted close to $40 for the item. So I grabbed them from Walmart and I'm going to try and do the install now. So here, hopefully you all can see, I have the tire turned right all the way. And it's very windy and it's starting to rain. But anyways, I'm trying to get this done so I can go ahead and essentially one day or another get in my car, inspect it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop off these clips that are in the fender wheel well, whatever you want to call them, area, and they are pretty much removable with like a screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and get a screwdriver, a flathead, and see if they'll pop off easily for me that way as opposed to a pry bar tool. So bear with me until I get that screwdriver flathead. So it looks like the screwdriver itself did a really great job. I got sort of like a normal size flathead to utilize to simply come behind and pop off. So I'll share with you sort of like what it looks like. Be careful, very careful not to go ahead and scratch your paint when doing this. Remember, this is a do-it-yourself. In other cases, some people may want to go ahead and hire somebody to do a job like this. But you come behind the clip, and once you're behind it, you just simply wiggle it a little bit to make sure it pops. And then once it pops, it'll look like this one that I'll share with you. And then they just pull out. Now when you're going to put them back in, you see how the center part is raised up? You'll want to make sure that this is like this, so that there's a space, and then before you inject it back in, you'll need to pinch these four together so that it can go back in properly, if that makes sense. So I'll share with you exactly how to look once, so you would want to go ahead and have it like that, so it's going to look like this, and then you would just push it back in. But seeing as I want to do the job, that's how the removal and that's how the installation will work. Here's me trying to share with you one of them again. You see, I kind of got it out, and if it doesn't want to like go in and quite pop, you must come underneath, and it might be helpful to put your thumb over it. So if you have the flathead underneath and the thumb, and then you'll hear a pop on most of them. But there's a lot of dirt and like crud and such behind them, so you may have to twist after you're done going ahead and popping them as well to pull it out. But I got this one, and I got these two down here. I still have this one, and the one in the back up here I already removed. And all of them must go back in as well after you're done popping them and removing them. So you'll have that one that's in the upper wall, and then you'll have this one, and then you'll have this one, and then these two. there may be another one, but I haven't quite got there yet, so I'm still working on getting these. And I have them lined up like on the street. Like this was from the most bottom. This is the second one I pulled. I skipped a space, and then I have that fourth one. But the third one is giving me a little issue because of the dirt and such. So that third one, it actually just like popped out after I turned the screwdriver sideways, and then I gave it a good pop. But it was very hard because you have to understand in this wheel well, there's all that dirt that accumulates, and essentially you'll want to make sure you're gentle too, so you don't scrape up anything, even though like rocks and stuff come in here. But just sharing with you tips and tricks, so you can also clean them out too to get that dirt out, so it's easier for when you go to put it back together. So there's me placing down the third one up. Now I'm going to move into the inner part, which I said was up here, to go ahead and remove that. Now if I hold that, maybe I can go ahead and give you an inside look as to how to pop it, but I have to see too, and where it's at, like it's blocking my view, but I'm trying to go ahead and share with you. This is with the thinner screwdriver. I brought two out, but it's already like popped, and now it's just a matter of getting behind it. But I'm looking through this to remove it as well. Let me see if I can just grab it with my hand at this point, because it's already like popped. Twist and pull. So pretty simple. And then, as I said, when it goes back in, I'm gonna make sure that that's up all the way, has that space, and then make sure these 4 points are together as well when you go to put it back together. So that's this one, and then I'm gonna check and review to make sure I didn't forget any before I decide to slide it down. So yes, I have this one here that I gotta go ahead and grab, and as you can see, there's a lot of dirt accumulation, so I didn't go ahead and try to remove it yet. It's very dark for me, but I'm gonna come underneath. I'm getting a great view on the camera, but it's hard to know what you're doing. It didn't quite pop, so I'm trying to use the thumb and the flathead underneath there. These ones are definitely harder to remove, surprisingly, than the trunk ones because of that dirt and crud. But I need to get in between the top part and the middle part so I can pop it out. And that one already, it just popped and fell on the ground, but I got it, so I didn't lose it. And you want to do it in a safe area where you have a safe place to sit. So that's the 6th one, and I'm gonna set it there. Just so I remember, that one's on the inner wheel, and this one's like less inner. Anyways, there's all 6 of them. So now I'm gonna try to pull back the lining now that I think I got all in there complete. Now it is in the wheel well towards the top, like perforated right in this section, so I hope that doesn't give me any sort of issue. And it's dirty, and that too. So I'm gonna start to peel back things and see how well it cooperates with all the dirt. And I wash my car a lot. I'm surprised about all the buildup. So it's just like falling apart here. So all the dirt's coming out. So I'm gonna set the camera down, and I'll tell you about anything to do it myself. I'm just seeing how well this is. It looks as though there's 2 more clips underneath that I'm gonna have to go ahead and remove to go ahead and slide on the ground underneath, lay on the ground, so to say. Okay, so I'm on the ground now, and here's the 2 clips. It seems as though mine, at least, is under. So I got that screwdriver flathead there. I'm trying to pop these clips out. So I think that's holding that in, but I'm not even 100% sure if it's all held together there or it's just me. Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the second one. It seems as though my camera's not focusing. Hopefully it can focus. I gotta pop this one. What happened? Again, a lot of dirt buildup. pry bar would have been helpful, but I think honestly it would have been too big for the job. Okay, so now I think I got it all there. Just wiggle it back and forth. Okay, so I got that one. And then I have to do the same thing over here, wiggle it back and forth. I have to make sure I put it back together right too. I think that one might need a little bit more wiggle. I'm gonna turn and wiggle too. There we go. All right, got it. I don't want to lose those. Again, it's very windy out here, so I'll just turn them upside down. Hopefully they don't blow away. That way I know where they are. Okay, back to business. Let's see. This is gonna make it easier as far as removing. Oh yeah, definitely. So there's a total of 8 clips I'm finding, and I actually hear a rock dropping somewhere in there. So stuff's blowing in my eyes, but I'm trying to be gentle as well. My screwdriver's now blowing away. Lighter is loose there. I want to also loosen it over here too, back here, to make sure that I could slide it. It looks as though I'm running into another clip. So let's see. Up, there is another clip. There's another clip underneath here, so I'm going to have to remove that one as well. So back on the ground I go. I'm going to have to set these in that spot that I had before. Just line them all up. So I'm coming up with 9 clips all together right there. Okay. Now hopefully this is good, but 100%, because I don't know if there's something sneaking behind the tire with that as well. Okay, that's definitely a lot looser. Okay, so everything's all loose and such. What we're attached to up there. To see. Okay, so I'm trying to give you all a tip. So once you've loosened all 9 of those clips and removed them all, what you're going to want to do is slightly pull down on the inner wheel well. I hope y'all can see it just sort of sags down for you and separates. And then you're able to bring that hand in and where you want to be, which is where this dust cap is. If you see my hand, hopefully you do. I can't really tell, but there is the dust cap for the headlight that I'm going to be replacing. I'm going to try and do lefty-loosey to remove the dust cap, and we'll see how that works. Now, cut up your hand a little bit on this part when you're reaching in, so hopefully you have like little small hands, or you can come up like a weird, but you want to be able to get inside there to this dust cover cap to gain access to your headlight. And then I just lefty-looseyed a little bit because I think it's righty-tighty and lefty-loosey, probably just a little bit, but I'm getting a lot of dirt at me. Yeah, so once I lefty-loosey, as you can see, I removed the dust cover cap. I don't know why it has like that pack in there, but I got a bunch of these like silica gel packs to absorb water in my house. I should probably replace this in my spare time a different day, but that would go ahead and require me to take this apart again and unscrew this, and I think I'll just wait until the next time I have to replace my headlight to do this. So I'm going to set them down. My safe spot, because it's super windy, is going to be right here. Hopefully you can see that. there's the plug and the clip, and there's the light. So it should be able to pull out and then, or twist out, but I see it's like, it's turned a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll be able to turn it or what, but isn't that funny? It says it's a Sylvania light bulb that's in there, and those are the ones that I bought. So here, I was like freaking out, going nuts the other day when the headlight went, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a problem. So I'm doing a little turn for this headlight to get out, and a little wiggle. So I did a little lefty-loosey wiggle to get out, and then I'm pulling out this headlight. There's the headlight, and there's the harness, and then I'm going to unclip this, obviously, and pull out the old one. I don't know if I can do it while I'm holding it. I'm gonna try. I gotta set it down to unclip it. I think I'm not even sure because I can't even put two hands in here. So I'm trying to clip it and remove it, but there's the clip. So I gotta snap this tab by pulling it back but not break or anything. So I'm gonna set down the phone to do that, and then I'll be right back. So I've already done the whole snap off thing. So it made like a little click as I pull away, and I open the clip when I'm doing it. Hopefully you all can see that. Keep repeating the same thing. And there I have disconnected the light. Let's see about this halogen bulb, what the details are on it with me. So it says here, it says right there, it says HB3U9005HL, and then it shows me the watts. Now the ones that I bought, I could have sworn they say 65 watts, but you could tell right there it's blown. So I'm gonna go grab the new ones, and hopefully I don't get a error on my dash after I install this one. And then I gotta put, obviously, the whole car back together from that point. Now everyone, you are gonna love this and me telling you this. So listen folks, I bought these, and as I said, I had some trouble finding what one is supposed to be the right one, right? And this is for the 2021 Hyundai Elantra SEL. Okay, I have a digital dash display, you know, stuff like that. I went onto the website, I did all research, nobody could tell me what kind of headlights this item, nothing. Okay, so this is the one I just pulled. You all saw me pulling it. Okay, you see this right here, right? Now this is without me even opening up the package. Okay, and you'll be able to see side by side. Look at this. Same numbers, same watts, everything is exact. With the exception of XV, which stands for extra vision. So the one on the right stands for high-low. The one on the left stands for extra vision. Same bulb. So if you're looking for the bulbs, this obviously, everyone, this must be the one to go ahead and buy. So I got the scissors, I'm gonna get one out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and install it back where it belongs. So I just got done cutting out the new one, and it looks bright and beautiful compared to the old one. Now the new ones are trying to literally float away because it's so windy outside. And I am going to work it back into the harness that's in there. Now it looks like it's literally hidden, okay, but it's inside this area up here. Okay, that's the harness, and it does yank out till about there, you know, so I'm gonna snap it in now, and then from that point I'm gonna have to go ahead and aim it the right way. Hopefully I get it right. Wish me luck, everyone. As far as the harness, I don't want to mess up the light, so I'm gonna put the phone down, but I'm gonna clip it right into the harness. I don't think I could do it with having the device, but I might be able to because I'm just so good at doing stuff like this outside. So go ahead and push that clip forward to snap it in place the right way. So I don't want to mess it up, but I have to snap this in now. I have to push it in. Oh, hopefully I don't get soaked. So if you heard that click, great. You got really good ears. If you didn't hear that click, you got it in, everyone. So thought you'd be so happy. Now you see how these have a 3-prong. That's why essentially you have to be able to twist this back into that little hole to get it in right without messing up the brand new item that you just ended up buying. So you're gonna have to have a really good feel for it, because then from that point you have to turn it righty-tighty. So I got it in the right spot, okay, and I turned it, and it's not a lot that you turn so that it locks in place with the 3-way, but let's see if you could see it. Do you all see it? Let's see, I don't even see it. I can't see anything in there. I'm gonna get some way to turn on a light or something in here. You know, I popped this hood, and although I never even needed to pop the hood, but here I have the item in there. Let's see, will this brightness turn in? I can't get the brightness. I don't even know if you're seeing the same stuff I am. But there's that hole, and I have it in there. And now it's just a matter of this dust cover cap going back in. Remember, this is a righty-tighty, but you want to get it right. Now that it's pouring down, raining, I have to work as fast as I can. So you might, again, need a left to right it, but either way, once you get it in there snug enough, you do have to righty-tighty it. So try to line it in right, the dust cover cap, and give it a quick twist the right way. Let's see. Okay, so I think I have it in right. I'm twisting it. Yep, it's locked in place. So now this whole thing is sealed up. So now here comes my vision coming in, but hopefully you get the gist of everything. Okay, now before I go ahead and I do anything more, I am going to go ahead and try and start the car so y'all can see the new headlight in action. So I gotta grab my key. It's reading, that's for sure. Oh, accidentally locked the door instead of unlocked it. Okay. Alright, so I'm back at the car, and there's the dash and all. So I'm going to try and start it, and we'll see if everything turns out good. So it's going to say my headlights on, obviously. And I'm going to click the documents thing. Might have to, from this point, go ahead and disconnect the negative battery, but nope, there's my error and it's gone. I am no longer orange caution at all. It's gone, but my hood's still open. So obviously, like, if I put it in drive, I thought maybe it would be more alertive, but usually your vehicles let you know, but this is letting you know enough. Now it's raining, so I got to go ahead and turn off the car. But one more time, I'm gonna start the car to share with you it's gone. So that's wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, now back to working in the rain. So here's me laying on the ground, trying to share with you the last underside clip that must be popped inward. Okay, make sure this is on the outside, the other thing is on the inside. Look at these hands. And this is me putting the last clip where it belongs. So I got 1, 2, got 2 down here, 1, 2. I got the one back up here. Hopefully you can see it better than me. And then I got the one over there. I'm soaked. I had a towel, but my headlights are working great. Here's the towel I was sitting on. It's completely drenched. I'm drenched, but good news is that headlight is going to be working. I'll share it with you one more time to show you what it looks like. Changed. I already brought the other spare stuff inside and those scissors, and I just got to collect my 2 screwdrivers. And there's the finished result. The headlight, hopefully it's pointed in the right direction. There's no issue. And I'll share with you the other one. There's the other one, so hopefully they look good and dandy, because if not, I'll have to take it all apart to re-aim it. But looks like everything's good. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more great videos such as this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.